What do you want? We are here to update you on the global coverage.
It was a disaster. I can say they treated us like animal. They didn't provide us clean food, clean water. The moment I remember, she dragged her very intensely, and they even put the Israeli flag on her face, and they even put Greta on a trolley. They treated her like animal.
Çok özür dilerim.
They throw all of our medication, the essential, and up until today, our stuff we didn't get any stuff, our baggage and so on. So I think the world needs to know the cruelty from the Israeli. They are so cruel people.
She was treated terribly. She was they draped her in an Israeli flag and they just pushed and pulled her wherever they wanted and for whatever propaganda they wanted. I was 3 people in front of her in line, and she came close to this private room and they just shoved her really aggressively and put her in the room, and then Ben Gvir arrives and goes into the room with her. And they were just, it was awful, but they were trying to use her as propaganda for their optics, but she was just treated like a piece of trash, They seemed to be mean-spirited on purpose, but it was strange because of the solidarity of the people of the world, that their capacity for violence was restrained, and so then they were just disorganized. It was very strange. It's like they were very mean.
And last day in the jail, when my companions were praying the first prayer of the morning, Israelis enter with violence and try to stop this, and I can't stay more still. And so I did my opposition with them. I've never lived something similar. It's just a little part of what Palestinian people can live there, because our treatment is different. It was better, but it was really bad. Not human, not humanity. Guys, they are I don't know, fanatic, really, as nobody else in the world I've seen before. Something really bad.
Kıymetli Gazze murabıtları, kıymetli Gazze murabıtları, Büyük Gazze İttifakı'nı oluşturan...
Very disgusting how they treated us in the prison. They were they had a very much protocol, so-called protocol, just to make us feel so disgusted with ourselves, and then we had to change our clothes, and then they will put us into a cage under a very sunny bright, and then they didn't treat us as a hijabi. Some of our Muslim women, they denied their hijab, and then when we were in cell, they didn't even give us clean water and also medicine, even when we asked. And one woman was in a serious dire need of a medicine. They denied it. They say if she didn't die yet, then it's okay. And then we had to drink from the tap water in the toilet.
İsrail, İsrail,
treated me much better than other passengers on board. That's white privilege. And even that, they made jokes about us and they tried to harass us. They made us lay down in the sun with our heads to the ground, kneeling for 1 hour, just to harass us and to make us feel bad. They treated us like terrorists, actually. I didn't drink water for 1 day, and then we had tap water, and I was drinking it, but I wasn't touching any food. I was very aware that I could get sick. So I felt like in hell, in Israel.
Yesterday night, we were shouting that someone was possibly having a heart attack. They didn't come, they didn't care. They denied, they gave us food that was infested with insects. They subjected some people to torture. One of my friends has just passed out, fainted on the plane because of the exhaustion that they subjected her to. This is how Israel behaves towards Europeans. You can only imagine how it treats Palestinians every single day.
They treat us very bad, like hitting us and like putting us our head down and pushing us. Don't let us speak with our partners to know what is happening, to know where are the other partners of other boats. And they took us from the prison. I have just called to my mom after 3 days. I mean, and it's a huge violation of rights that we suffer, but the same thing that they are doing with us, they are doing very worst to the Palestinian people, and we will continue fighting.
People were kicked. We were.
بن غفير وكان شخصية سيئة جدا ويهدد بالتعذيب ويهدد بالسجون ويهدد بالقمع لأنكم أنتم تدعمون حماس. قلنا نحن هؤلاء رسل من العالم قادمون يحملون الطعام والغذاء والدواء من أوروبا، من تركيا، من شمال أفريقيا، من أمريكا اللاتينية، من أمريكا ذاتها، الولايات المتحدة، ومن اليهود أنفسهم المحبين للسلام. لكن الرجل كان يعني حتى كلمة رجل كبيرة عليه. هذا شخص الحقيقة يعني أساء إلى الدبلوماسية وإلى السياسة وتكلم بطريقة العنصري الدموي وأظهر نوع من الاستخفاف بالنشطاء الدوليين.
Overall, they took every opportunity to humiliate any of us. Greta Thunberg, a brave woman who is only 22 years old, she was humiliated and wrapped in an Israeli flag and exhibited like a trophy. I had the feeling of being in a really barbaric place, and I really hope that this barbarism might be over soon. So I was unlucky enough to get out just while Ben-Gvir was coming, and so the police used very, very tight handcuff on us that stopped our circulation. They blindfolded us and they put us in a van with barely any clothes and with very, very low temperature, so high conditioning that was like freezing, and they kept us there for
People got beaten, but a lot of swear word. It seems that they were under a lot of pressure from the world. So the people in the world made them behave better than what they were planning to behave, because they had so much rage and anger against us, but they couldn't do anything because of the people. The people protected us by demonstrating and keeping their eyes on us. They took all our belongings, so they sent us only without any of our belongings, nothing, only the passports. The food was very scarce, no doctor. Some people had cardiac medicine, epilepsy medicine. They did not take their medicine.
لفترة في
been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.